Hey guys, Moxie here, and today I'm going to show you my sketchbook number 11. And so let's start. I got this one in August 2021, but I only started in September 2022 because I had too many sketchbooks and I just couldn't fill all of them in this short amount of time, so this one had to wait. And so let's get started with it. First page, and this drawing is ancient. It's from December 2021, and I'm drawing a lot better now, but I need a list to do this drawing on, and I'm going to redraw it this year on the same day on Christmas on this very last page. And actually I did the same thing in December 2020. Give me a sec. Here 2020, 2021, and stay tuned for 2022. Now let's see the real drawings, and I actually started the sketchbook on September 4th of this year, and this page has a Harry Potter theme spread, and these stickers actually can glitch or whatever do you call it. It's so cool. I am really satisfied with this page, but it took me way too long to fill it. And it's Harry Potter themed because the sketchbook itself is Harry Potter themed, and you know. Next page, that was the beginning of September, and in September I was doing a challenge. I had a bunch of these outfit man things, and I decided to draw different characters with these outfits for every day of September, and it was very, very tough. But I completed the challenge, and you can see my OCA done, and the Rick and Morty kids and Rick because of the premiere. Here is Bee and Pappycat from Bee Pappycat, some Persepath and Neville. You can barely see them probably. My OC Hannah, some Fionas and Mycelium. Guess which episode was I watching? I had a massive Fiona and Cake brain rot this autumn. I actually went as Fiona for this Halloween. If you are following my social media, you probably saw my rough Fiona cosplay, though I'm quite satisfied with how it turned out. I decided to watch Teen Titans here, but it didn't go well, honestly. I think that's quite not my kind of show. And here also didn't Paranormal Party. It's another show I started watching at the same time period, and I actually finished it, but I'll talk about it later. Also Percy and Annabeth again. Bubbling, my Adventure Time brain rot kicking in. Some drawings I drew on the day we had distant lessons from home in school, and actually I drew on that day. These are mostly my OCs and also Bubbling. I quite like this teeny tiny sketch. Deeper in my bowl outfits. I really like this sketch. These are from the Steven Universe art books. I'm actually kind of crazy about these art books, and when I don't know what to draw, I redraw art from it. It helps. Some absolutely random drawings. OCs, Gimli, Grace, Stephen and parents, and Harry. I was reading Harry Potter back then. I'm now on the Deathly Hallows. It's my first time reading Harry Potter in English, and I'm excited. I think I'm doing a good job for someone whose native language is not English. The Sisters Grimm. I like these books. I'm going to read them soon, I think. Percy Jackson. It was the day the Percy Jackson trailer dropped. I was absolutely insane. If you know me for a day, you know that I love Percy Jackson really, really, really much. So this was a lot for me. Marcy is also here. I think I was reading the Scream Queens comic back then. I didn't really like it, honestly, but Bubbling was good. The Percy Jackson series kids, because yeah, the trailer, just like me reading Horror of the Ninth. This is just very good book series. I can't wait to read None of the Ninth, but I can't read now because it's not translated in Russian, and I think I don't have enough skill to read it in English because all the words are so difficult and like not modern, so it's not the type of English that I'm good at. Here's also Robert from Teen Titans and Amethyst. I remember that I read this one when I was sitting in the library. I love libraries. I love Amethyst. Me rereading The Chamber of Secrets. I really like these sketches. Elastic Genie is the best genie. Molly Weasley, Starco, my friend really liked this sketch. And some random cartoon characters, I can't remember why did I draw this. Season 3 of The Owl House. Yes, I was excited, I was happy. Hilda, my OCs. I don't like the sketches, but I think this one is quite well. The kids from OK KO Let's Be Heroes, aka the longest name of the show out there. Just like Princess Winter. I'm really excited for the Lunar Chronicles cartoon. Just like, again, I don't like the sketch, but anyway, Griddlehark, whatever. Me watching the 10 Paranormal Park. This cartoon is like not very my favorite, but it's fun to watch. I like it. I'm really proud I could finish it before season 2 drops. Some more the 10 Paranormal Park kids. I really like the composition and the dialogue idea. The My Frankenstein song, yes, I liked it. The musical episode is obviously my favorite. I'm a musical nerd. I watched like 3 musicals, but I really like the concept of musicals. Chamber of Secrets, Griddlehark, Hippo Kids, Titans and Steven. Oh my god, I forgot this. The pages of this one are like so empty. I remember having like a giant burnout in art block back then because of school, and it didn't let me draw a lot. It was tough times. I have my autumn break now, so I have way more free time now, and I'm happy about that. Harry Potter Kids, Taurus Spring, that one quote from Heathers. I haven't watched Heathers fully, only watched Act 1 and listened to some songs from Act 2. I really need to check it out one day, but when I watched it first time, it was like so brutal. I wasn't ready for it. I thought it would be like Mean Girls, but with different costumes. See me. And some more sketches with my brush pen. I love my brush pen. I really like this page, even though it's just sketches. So Adventure Time Kids, I miss them every day. And my OC, some kind of brainstorming and stuff. Sabrina, Theo, Betsy, Sabrina, and Gabby. And also Amity is here. I noticed that when I don't know what to draw and like models doodling, this kind of strange shapes turned out, or characters. It's always either strange shapes or characters. I really like this page as well. Here more of my OCs from different story. I really like them because they're like 2 cute little girls from 2 different stories, April and Betty. They're 2 quite different dynamics because April is the main character's younger adopted sister, and Betty is like the cute little kid that just always runs around them, and she wants to be a journalist, so she always now takes some kind of interviews of the older kids, and she actually has a very dark secret. If you watched the previous sketchbook tour, you probably know what it is, but if you don't, I'll keep my secrets. Some of my others, yes, they're with their hair down. I really need to practice drawing hair. Some mindlessly doodling from school, Older Pines Twins, Kippo, my assist again, Sabrina and Gabby. I really like this sketch. And Nick and Charlie are also here. Another Kippo sketch. They're so cute, oh my gosh. Spinel, Sashen, Lapidot page, and there's also an Amity. Amity is Sleuth at Goody, Atla Girls, Sorry Suki, sorry the Angels, but these two are my faves. Were from the video, like redrawing all Dars, you probably remember it. It was fun times, and I'm still quite proud of my improvement, even though the Skyfimo sketch is like on the same skill level as my first one, and that's not something I'm proud of. Just some mindlessly doodling page. Rewatching the Bismuth episode, I forgot it was so sad. Kind of an Adventure Time style attempt that didn't go well. And this did Gatra Bismuth, and this is when the screen cap from the third season, episode 1 from Leo Halls dropped. And I was like, oh my gosh, my kids are back, I'm so happy they're back, finally. And some drawings, I don't really like this one, but Tumblr seem to love it, so it's okay. And I really like this one. I think it just kind of fits the vibe, even though the coloring is rough. These were kind of fast things, so I didn't quite put a lot of effort into them. Cass from being Puppy Cat, she's probably my favorite. Frank and Hazel. Ruby and Sapphire sketch, probably from school again. I really like it. And Marcy, I love Marcy, my favorite girl, my favorite Adventure Time character. Two comics from back then from when I was reading The Prisoner of Azkaban. Here are the Amphibia girls and some random doodles. Again, OC concepts. Another sis, Tasha and Samuel. I love them so much. They're kind of probably my favorite dynamic among my OCs, like the hero and the villain, except for they're not enemies and the villain isn't actually bad, and it's really complicated, and they're very flirting, have a very good chemistry. It's hard to put into words, honestly, but it's about the vibes, not the like common sense. Some girls with the space buns hairstyle. I really want to try it myself. Some colored velvet pens doodles. Sorry, my hair is getting in the way. Connie and Steven, I really like this page. Here we even did thumbnails. I really like the idea of thumbnailing, but I always forget to do it. So here are just some concepts for this art, some random sketches, and here I just googled Hugs reference on Pinterest and drew Converse using it, and I really like this, especially this one. I think the pose is really good. Here's also Persephone, they're always on my brain. Oh, another reference pic, that was when I got obsessed with drawing characters from references. I still love it. And yeah, I really like it. From the same story as Betsy, these are Theo, Gabby, Robin, and Sabrina. I love them, they're like the main characters, and they're very sweet. And Nick and Charlie, Brett and Reagan. I think that was then the season 2 of Inside Job was announced. My OC Zoe, also from the same story as Tasha and Sam. And look at them, I really like this pose, I'm proud of it. I didn't use a reference, but I think it turned out good, even though the hands are quite rough. And Zoe is from the same story, and she's probably one of the most tragic characters of mine, for the reasons I'm not ready to talk about right now, because it's like a huge spoiler. You have to wait for my toy house to drop, or from when I will finally put the story into something, probably even a TV series in my dreams, and kind of end with long hair or something, I guess. I love Indemnity, really like the sketch, listened to some cute love songs and they reminded me of them. This idea was on my brain for so long, but I didn't think of a pairing to match it, and now I was like, hey, it's Lumity, it's like early Lumity, yes. My OC is Jack and Hazel. Back when I started RWBY, I'm still watching it. I'm currently on season 2 because I'm usually a fast watcher, but I don't know. I tried to watch both it and Miraculous at the same time, and it quite doesn't go well, and also me and my parents are watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so I have to balance all of that, and also my work and some movies I want to watch, so it's going slow, but it's going somewhere. Oh, another some reference poses. These aren't for reference, but I think they are cute. Some more references. And the last drawing for the challenge, the Over the Garden Wall boys. Here was when October started, and I decided to like celebrate it, and so I did a little cute sticker you can find here. I mean, I didn't like do it, but give me a second. I had it and I decided to glue it, or I don't know how do you like play sticker. I don't know how do you like when you place sticker on something. I forgot the word. Let's just move forward. So here are the stickers I have. And these things are really cute. My parents say these are dogs, but I believe these are teeny tiny hamsters. Comment below who you think it is or don't. But they're so cute, and it felt kind of sorry that I had to use some of them, but they're like 2 of each in the set, so it's okay. I still have another one of these babies. Here is my first Inktober day. Inktober was fun times, but like I started 4 different challenges, 2 of which I did myself, and I decided to draw something every day for as many challenges as I want. But for the first day, of course, I did all 4 of them, so you can see them. 2 are for the fan art, the official challenge, and my Fantober challenge. Also participates in 31 Monster Girls challenge, and another challenge of my Arttober. Oh, here are just some sketches over the garden wall, because October is always over the garden wall. Some catchers and a grown-up Connie. I think I really like the pants and the jacket. You can probably see the words in it, but it says "Can't ignore the universe," like, you know, the pan. Oh, another drawing old art video. I really liked that video. I think it turned out better than my previous one. Here are some Tarandel and Taryn Darcy with colorful pens, some pearls, rainbow quartz and pearl rose, fun times, kind of the pearl haircut development, an OC idea which I have rotated on my brain, but I don't know if I can do a story with them right now, so I think I'll just put them out for later. That's how it was with my Mr. Hunter story, the one with Robin and Theo and Betty and all the other kids, which I want to show you. Give me a sec. These kids. I kind of made up the story on the Halloween 2021, but I didn't think of the full story till the June of this year, and when I just imagined our characters and I was like, oh, it's all coming together. But with this story it haven't come together yet. I have some concept, but I think they have to wait for later, when I have more time for development and stuff. Inktober's. I really like this one, my OCs. Oh, some sketches, kind of Emma redesign. I keep thinking about a cool dress for her, but I think this kind of dress is fitting. Sam and Betty, Marcy and Bubblegum. Marcy singing "The Girl It Stinks." That was when I was releasing all the Marcy songs. Some more sketches and stuffs. OCs or the garden walls, just like even. Some OC sketches and glues for the birthday of October. I am telling you, I love the dynamic. They're like so complicated, and I'm kind of proud of doing such a complicated dynamic of characters. That was when I completed the first step of my secret project about Percy Jackson, which I'll drop in like December of this year, so stay tuned for that. And here are the Adventure Time kiddos. Marcy, Fiona. Oh, I really like this page. It's just like a simple cartoon sketch page, but I really like the composition and stuff, even though there's an empty space, but I don't care, honestly. Trying to draw hamsters because I like draw animals very rarely, so I thought it would be cool to do this. Hamsters are like one of my favorite animals, along with dogs and elephants and some other animals, but they're cute. I had hamsters once when I was a kid. Infinite Train Kids, Phoebe the Flame Princess. Like, this is a girl whose head was cut off once because she was like a witch, but she like cursed her body to find another head from other people and like make them her heads. Like, you know, horror idea. I think this idea is kind of good, but it's also kind of scary, so I don't know if it's cool or not. Another is that one, same story. Oh, another comics. I was like reading the Goblet of Fire. A very nice book. I missed Harry Potter so much, and it has such a cool autumn vibe to me. And this, of course, were when I first listened fully to the Zach Gallison's album, A Picture Perfect Hollywood Heartbreak. If you haven't listened to it, go listen. It has such so many cool songs, and the vibes of it inspired a lot of my OC stories, especially Samuel. Like, here I finally made the decision that hey, I make Samuel a freaking punk rock star. He's a punk rock star now. That's his story. Okay, so from villain to a punk rock star, it's like a good character development, I dare say. So some of this and some lyrics from the album, from the song Phantom Love. The song rocks so much. Some Inktober's again. Tasha and Samuel, you know, the brain rot. Oh, the monster and girls I did hanging out together. Oh, I really want to talk about the Wendigo girl. She's like a forest spirit that pretends to be a Wendigo, so she could scare the bad people away. And that's kind of her design. I'm really proud of this drawing. So here they are. Some Goblet of Fire again. More Goblet of Fire. OCs, me and Oliver, they're like the fluffiest pairing I've ever did. They're like childhood friends to lovers, and they're really cute. I want to make like a story with them and some of my other Cs that are siblings. You probably know my story, Love Always Finds a Way. If you like an alpha crowd, I swear I'll drop my doll house one day when I'll finally finish doing it, but it's going to have like Heartstopper vibes. And another drawing of Samuel with the Phantom Love lyrics. I know I was really obsessed with this song. I still kind of am. Some more Inkstobers. My OC Gabi, another CN. Oh, I actually filmed the protest of this one. Fun stuff. Jack and Hazel, another Cs. I forgot this one has so much OC content. I rewatched the first episodes of Over the Garden Wall, and I missed it so much. Like, it's a really cute series. So here are the main boys and the main girl. Marcy, my OCs, Jerome and Dayton, from the same story as Mia and Oliver. You probably got lost in the names already. OCs were reference pose. And a little Over the Garden Wall fan art for the Inktober vibes. Some ideas for Inktober. I really like the fast food mascot witch, like Burger Witch, get the joke. And then I remembered to have the IKEA markers, and I decided that it was such a nice way to make a spread colorful, because the IKEA markers almost don't bleed through, at least in this sketchbook. In the sketchbook I draw right now they sadly do. But hey, at least it looks good here. So some Inktober's and my OC Robin. I really like this sketch and the composition and the little square in the background. Oh, here I had a little day off school, so I drew a lot with my IKEA markers. And these are all from the reference poses I found: Starco, Marcy, and Willow and Mycelium. And here's like the avatar page, but I don't like it as much as this one. Here are some more Inktober's. OC's Jack and April. This Mabel from Gravity Falls, and like a demon girl. And the Lost Hero trio. Here, the second season of The Dead Paranormal Park dropped, and I watched it. I really liked it. It's sweet, but I think I like season 1 more still. Steven Universe. I really like this drawing. I miss my kids very much. Happy Steven Universe anniversary, which was yesterday, but I didn't care. Over the Garden Wall Kids. Another Tasha and Samuel drawing. This is Gem. This is Gem, you guys. Or probably it isn't. I don't know. And the quote is from the Lord song, Glory and Gore. I think it has a fitting vibe for this story. Probably from the songs you already got the vibes of it. Some more Inktober drawings. Mycelium, some random girl, and Jacob from The Mysterious Home for Peculiar Children, which is the longest name for the story ever. Again, Jerome and Dayton, Barney and Locks. Some more reference drawings. I really like this one. I think it turned out really well. Here, the House Season 3 came out, and I was absolutely insane about it. I was like so happy. It was like really gorgeous. I'm so happy it like happened. I don't know, I am talking the weird stuff now. It's always like that one point in Sketchbook Tour where I start talking weird stuff. Some more Inktober's, Bubbling. OC's, Percy and Annabeth. I miss them every day. Steven Universe Kids, probably the first time Steven goes trick-or-treating. I think this drawing is kind of cute. Monster, and the song that makes me cry every time I listen to it, probably my favorite song ever. And Tao and Del from Heartstopper, again reference poses. The gems from their outfit from the maximum capacity, I don't know, like the episode, you get it. These are from the Order of the Phoenix. I really like the kiss. One of my favorite moments from the books were these two. I love Ron and Hermione, one of my OTPs ever. Tulip, OC's, Percy, my OC Cassidy from the same Mr. Hunter story. These are from the Tasha story. Here's Tasha herself and her friend Colin, who is like a really nice friend of hers. They're like brothers and sisters for each other, and he's also a brother of Samuel, like the punk rock William. And he's actually like the sweetest boy ever. I love him so much. And he's here with his hair down. He's a shapeshifter, but he prefers to keep his natural appearance. Sometimes just change his eye color or hair color. Some more Inktober's. I really like this one, Red Ruby and Sapphire. Like this thing is supposed to symbolize fate, like one simple fate and then many variations because of Ruby and, you know, romance. From the Gem Heist episode, one of my faves. It was so funny. Some random characters. Barney Norma from the Dead Paranormal Park. Pussies. Marcel and Doodle Dump. It's kind of stuff I do when I don't know what to draw and can't go look for references. So I drew like a lot of Marcy. And I really like the composition of this drawing. I think I could turn it into like a full color drawing one day. And the ramen food fairy, I don't know. And some more punk rock Sam idea. Here's him and his girlfriend Tasha and his brother Colin, and another person from their gang. Her name is Zoe. I have showed her already, I think. Like the very, very sad girl. You probably don't remember her, but I do, and I really love her. And this is probably close to the end of the story because, as I've already said, Sam starts off as villain. I shouldn't call him Sam because he doesn't like it. That's so strange, honestly. So yeah, the ending of the story, the kids are finally happy and well, at least for now. Yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but they love each other. The Halloween drawings video in Russian. So yeah, some sketches, Mycelium as the crystal gems, Kipo as bubblegum, Wolf as garnet, and Benson as bow. Some random stuff. I don't know what's going on this page, honestly. I really like this drawing. These are Birds and Beatrice from Over the Garden Wall. Here's starring Marco, again reference drawings. Random Inktober's. And my OCs, Alex and Georgia. And here's my OC Becky in another outfit. Just from another of these stories, from a different story I haven't talked much about in this video, but it's the oldest story of mine. Some random Percival stuff. I think it was when we were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I like looked at Jake and Debbie, and I was like, these are just Percival, but older. I still think so. Capable, and some of my kids being tired for October. I don't really like Robin's face, but they're turned out well. I was really exhausted that day, so this is kind of how I felt, honestly. But they have much more problems than I do. And some more Octobers, like some story developments. Here's also Pauline and some random girl. Also Zach and Cassidy from the very same story. Here also them. Harry, Christian, Liam, these are the same kids, and the Kipo squad. The girl that's like melted from poison, and other Mr. Hunter's developments here and there, and bubbling, and some of my girls trying to think of different ways to draw expressions and dice and stuff. Ben and David from Never Have I Ever, and Lapis and Perry. Marcy floating, I really like this drawing. Huntlow, Tasha, and Steven and Connie. Willow, I think I'll post this drawing today because I did it and I'm proud of it, but I haven't posted it yet, so time for it now. And here are some Halloween drawings, again IKEA markers, reference poses. Lumity, this was probably my favorite moment from the episode. They're so cute. Some more OCs in Halloween costumes, which are like vintage, and I had them for a while and I wanted to draw them. You probably remember this Halloween video I did with different characters, so watch it if you haven't. Bonnie as a fairy. Ida from the Yale House as Crayola, not Crayola. Kipo, Jessie, another Kipo I think, or probably not, I don't know. My OCs, Sabrina and Gabby. Some, again, Steven Universe art book draws. That's always my go-to, like warm-up. Percival, Converse. This is sadly not a retro of the official art. Some Fiona, because as I've already said, I'm going as Fiona for this Halloween, and so I wanted to draw her. My OC Betsy, the one. I guess I can no longer hide that she's secretly a sea monster. More about this I'll tell later. I think this is like a cake as a human. And some more Fiona and cake stuffs, and Dipper. I really like this sketch. Here I rewatched Over the Garden Wall, all the other episodes, except for 1 and 2 because I watched them earlier. And yeah, I really like this show. This is like such a cool show. I really like this sketch. And I forgot how romantic are Weird and Beatrice. I know they aren't canon, and this is like kind of a weird ship, but I really like it anyway. Some more Inktober's. This was the last day. Here like Jason Lake and Mycelium from the very same story, dressed as Veronica and JD from Hiders, which I haven't watched again, and Hunter and Willow from the Owl House. As I've said, Colin is a shapeshifter, so he shifted his hair to be more like Hunter's, but he didn't change his appearance because it's like not fitting for the spirit of Halloween. That's how he is. And the last page, the last spread, I had these cutouts from a kid's journal, and they like were fitting for Halloween, and I drew this on September 31st because I wanted to finish it before the beginning of November, and so I did. So here's some random sketches, everything and everything. And these are like requests from Tumblr. I'm kind of proud of this one. And here are also some End of an Era and Art and Origins to Universe Art Books draws some girls in different outfits and the reference drawings. So all of my go-to warm-ups all in one place, and all of my faves and their chibi heads all in one place, my story's protagonists and some main characters of medias I like. And so I think that's it. I have already started another sketchbook, and sadly I don't have it right now on the hand so I can show it to you, but let's just keep moving forward. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later. Thank you for watching again. Thank you. Bye.